1 2 1 2 1 2. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Do a freestyle cross. 1 2 3 into the 4. KD and Crystal is knocking at the door. We coming through smooth, moving kind of slow. We moving kind of slow. Black it, black it, black it, black it. Here we go. Verse 2. That was verse 1. Short. Yeah. Here we go. Check it now. Moving forward, moving forward, moving forward, moving forward. Chocolate dropper. That's Kevin Hart also carry. Chocolate dropper. Leave it up to the rap stars. You don't hear me. Leave it up to the rap stars. You don't hear me. Make it happen. Stop the capping. Why y'all napping? Yeah, here we go. We back. Done it all show. We moving, we grooving, trying to stay soothing. Effervescence. We made it. We made it. Mama, we made it. Tell your mama and them done it all his own. We are on.
Good morning.
Everybody say hey to Crystal and her eyelashes.
Yeah.
Everybody say hey to Crystal and the lashes. Link, link, if you hear me.
All right.
We gotta have fun with this. How you doing, Crystal?
I'm good, Katie. How are you?
Oh, y'all ever had a woman tell you she good, but then she be like, fuck you.
Don't do that. It's not part of the show.
I mean, you know, we're just saying, we're just keeping it real.
That's not the title.
Hey.
That's not
I'm just saying, you know, we'll just like, hey, how you doing? But real talk, you know, people just say, how you doing? Oh, I'm doing fine. Fairly middly, but they ain't really doing
They're
good.
really not. Yeah.
Check on your people.
Yeah.
You know, it's rough out here.
Check on your strong friends.
You know what? Check on your strong friends for real. You know, because the strongest people put up everything. Just put up with everything. They really push through adversity, and you have to, because life ain't for suckers. I mean, if you weak, you ain't gonna make it. If you whining, you ain't gonna make it. You're not. That's why this show is entitled The Undertaking of Success. You're not gonna make it. If you give up before you start, you're not gonna make it. If you just put your toe in the water and say, I don't really want to do it, you're not gonna make it. You gotta fully commit to things. And for some reason, people, general public, think that I can do it and it's gonna be easy. Half of it is true. You can do it.
It ain't easy.
It ain't gonna be easy. I mean, no parts of it is easy.
At all.
None.
At all.
I ain't gonna sit here and sugarcoat nothing for y'all.
Mm-mm.
Nothing.
Mm-mm.
Now, with that being said, I don't want to say anything to run people away, but if this runs your way, then go ahead and.
If it runs you away, it wasn't meant for you to
promise you
be a part of it. Having a business, managing a family, what I call it now.
Business, marriage.
All of that is hard.
Family, it's a lot, man.
It's hard. It's hard.
And trying to find that proper balance, you know, to where, you know, you love each other. Like me and Chris, we know we love each other, but you
love me?
It literally, you love
me?
You love me.
No, that was a question for real.
Oh, I thought you was talking about that real.
No.
You said for real. You didn't get that. No pun intended. I thought you came off for real. I thought that was a real.
No.
You love me. That was a real.
I know it was a real. Well, no, I was.
You love me.
My hair.
You love
like
me.
Lion's mane. Right.
That was you did like a lion's mane the other day when you came out.
It's still poofy.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll figure it out.
Anyway, squirrel got me all distracted. But anyway, where were we at?
I just asked, "Do you love me?" And you went.
No, what we at before? I love you. Yeah, I love you. But what were we at before that? See, you don't like that because I just quickly said I love you because I'm trying to remember what I was talking about. Girl, don't be acting like you doubt my love back. Going on around here, ain't nobody got time for all that smoke. Going on. He's gonna ask me, do I love you? You ain't gotta ask that. I'll show you every doggone day.
You wanna fight?
Man, listen, I'm too weak.
So I will win.
You can win. I give you the title. I'm tired. My body's sore. I'm achy. And I don't think I'm coming down there. I think my body just like, hey,
you're tired.
Negro is 40.
40.
This year 41.
41.
This year 41.
42.
Man, it just hit different. That Undertaking.
Yeah.
You look good for 42 though. Oh, almost 42. You a pretty girl.
Trying to get some brown and
black don't crack.
It don't.
That thing just go splack. That thing look good, girl.
Okay.
That thing looking good. You solid too. You solid. You a good one. You a real one. You gotta find a real one out there, man. Because man, to keep pushing through, y'all, like what we was talking about just a couple minutes ago, man, to keep pushing through. Life ain't for suckers. Life is not for wimps. Life is not for complainers. You know, life is so full of obstacles and curveballs and planning and pushing. All right, so Chris, let's give him a rundown throughout our week. All right, this week. So we got commitments that on the business end that we made. All right.
Yeah.
I got other commitments I made on the city council end with different citizens that were made.
Yeah.
So with all that being said, with all these commitments being made, guess what I have to do?
What do you have?
I have to stay committed to my commitments.
Are you being funny? Because you turn around looking at me like
if
that.
I'm not stay committed to my commitments, I'm screwing up. So, Cancer?
Our signs.
Cancer gang.
Our
Oh, okay. All right.
signs.
So,
What are you doing?
I'm reading the comments.
Why are you?
Ariana says she got something to fix that.
I don't even know what we were talking about when she said that. I'm confused. I saw that and I was like, I don't even know. Things went so fast. What were we talking
All right. So we're talking about staying committed. Staying committed through the whole process. The process of your
about? Are
job.
you about to propose or something? What are you doing?
I'm being intimate.
Oh, make me nervous.
I'm making her nervous when I try something intimate.
Oh, wait. She's talking about my hair. Well, you need to come fix it. I'm leaving this week, so we'll talk about that off the air.
Leaving where?
I mean, please, you know.
Okay. All right. Wait. Sorry, y'all.
My hair being big.
Y'all. So that's what we were just talking about. Everything that we got going on.
Yeah.
We got stuff going on with the business.
Right.
Business commitments.
Right.
We have the berries
That's
on
business.
2 different commitments.
Yes.
And you got to be where? Where do you have to be?
With Caitlin.
And what does our daughter have going on?
She has state championships for track, and she'll be in Gulf Shores for a few days. So, yeah.
For a few days.
Yeah.
So that means what?
The Dunn has to hold down the fort. He's got to hold down.
Now, I'm finna listen.
He can do it.
I'm about to kick up my feet because I'm about to get.
He can do
I'm
it.
finna see if I can get a little bit of praise for my accolades. Go ahead, tell him about.
If y'all can see him,
tell him about how I come through clutch.
He has to hold down the fort. So Caitlin and I will be gone Thursday, Friday, Saturday, come back Sunday. He has a 2-a-day on Friday. Ari is on here. I don't call her Ari, but that's her name on here. My Pooh, and my cousin LaShanta, both of my cousins will be helping my husband hold down the fort on Friday. But it's a lot with Friday because Friday is a 2-a-day. We have, and it's Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo. So we have that. So it's going to be big, and I hate that I'm going to miss it, but I can't be in two places, and we couldn't say no to our daughter because she worked really hard to get to where she is. And congratulations to all the Pleasant Grove High School track team members that made it to state, those that were even in the I think it's called like the prelims and all of that. When we went to Lincoln, Alabama, they did really well. Congratulations to our son Carson. He ran with shin splints. He's been running for shin splints what, like a month or so.
Yeah, he been
as y'all say, a dog. He been pushing through. Even when he's hurting, he still push through. But now it's time for him to kind of to rest and to get that get his shins and stuff healed back up. So yeah, I saw Pooh say that. So, but yeah, so the Dunn has to hold the fort down.
What about my Sunday?
But I forgot. I was just about to say that. So Sunday, a little transparency moment. Some of you may know, but I have Graves' disease. So
tell them what Graves' disease is.
Graves' disease is an autoimmune disorder. It actually, a lot of people think, oh, your heart controls this or your brain is the central nerve. It's not. Your thyroid is a major part of your body, and it controls so many different things. Like, it took them years to really diagnose me, even though I had been telling them my mom has this, so it's hereditary, yada, yada, yada. They didn't believe me. It took for a semi-stressful moment to bring it up and to bring it out and bring it to the forefront when I was tested for it. But it attacks a lot of things. So my thyroid levels have kind of like bottomed out, trying to get them back where they need to be with the meds and all of that, which I hated. But doing that, but it drains me. There's days where I'm tired. So I was lately having these really bad dizzy spells, nausea, all of that. Not sure what was going on because, I'm taking my medicine for that. Anyway, long story short, I told the hubs, I was like, hey, I cannot do today. And of course, we didn't want to let the city of Pleasant Grove down. So Sundays we're at Chevron in Pleasant Grove. Babe had went to he had moonwalks.
Had Peabody.
So Peabody was earlier that day. So I went ahead, mustered up the energy to prep the truck, get everything started, and I told the kids, I said, y'all have to help daddy. And at this point, I'm talking to them on the side of the bed in tears because I really wanted to be out there. Because Bears Heart Crystal is my baby. So it was hard for me not to be there, but I knew they could do it because I knew what Caitlin could do. I knew what Carson can do. And of course, Hubs knows everything about the truck and then some. So they held it down. They took the cute picture. I appreciate the picture that they took. And I was at home watching everything. So I was watching, what was coming in and the orders that they were doing. And they did it. And I appreciate that. So I got up and let me tell y'all how bad it was. Y'all know how I cook on Sundays. I did not cook a thing on Sunday. I was able to warm up stuff and put stuff in a pot. I actually went to a local restaurant here, One Taste, and got some sides and kind of put some stuff together. They had Sunday.
Shout out
to One Taste in Pleasant Grove.
Shop One
where
Taste.
The food is made fresh.
Shop One Taste. Some of the best wings around here.
Made to order. So.
Actually, just best wings I've had. I ain't gonna call out no other ones that kind of left me a little flim-flamish. Other establishment, but Harold, he takes pride in this stuff. So I want to say shout out to One Taste, Harold, Rock. Go ahead, baby.
They have truly become family to us. It's been some really deep conversations we've had with the One Taste family, and they've become family. They're part of our circle.
So what you got from them? Macaroni and cheese.
Okra.
Oh, they did the okra too. I know she ain't trying no okra. Where does okra come from? Because I knew you weren't feeling good. So I was like, where did she get the okra from? Because I know we had no okra in the house.
No, we didn't. You remember that time I was craving okra? I was just crazy. Anyway,
And that one time in band camp.
That one time at band camp, but no. So
People are only
they, my folks, my babes held it down. I appreciate that. And some people were a little nervous. We had someone, we won't shout out any names, but they were like, I hope that they can do it. Better do it like mom. And the thing is, the kids are normally always on the truck. Katie is always on the truck. So you really never know who's doing what. You never know. I tend to stay in the back. It's very few times where I come to the front, but I tend to stay in the back because if I'm in the front, everybody wants to talk to me and I can't get stuff done. But I am the face. But you never know who's making a smoothie, a bowl. I've got to teach them more, our kids more on the wraps. But eventually that'll be something that they can do too. So you never know who's making your stuff anyway. It's not always me. My name is on it, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's me making the product because I've taught them how to do it. So thank you publicly to the world.
I didn't need the accolades, but
thank you. But no, I want you to know that I appreciate.
But this is what we do.
People don't understand that it's a lot that goes behind, like I said, managing a family, because that's what it is now. We're busier now than we have ever been. I could not work a corporate 9 to 5 and do what we do. I don't even know how I worked a 9 to 5 and still manage our family, but I did. We did. I don't know how.
Now more than ever.
I work now more than I'm tired.
Tired.
I'm tired. Like I'm ready for a vacation. This is like a little mini getaway, but I'm nervous as shit because you're not gonna be there. I'm actually really nervous.
I'm normally there for all the stuff. And
I'm
just in case some stuff pop off. I'm there.
Nervous.
And I can't be there, so I can't. I want to be there with my daughter, but I gotta hold down stuff on the family, on the other end of the business, because again, we had already made business promises. Now, had we known about it, which when it comes to state finals and all this other stuff like this, or state track meets, you don't know until you know, kind of like at the end. So we had already made business commitments that we gotta, really stay with. And that's what we're going to do. But going back to Crystal being ill, that's when they say in sickness and health, that's a part of it. If you can't hold down your significant other through all these different times, then don't get married. That's one of the most selfless things that you ever could do, because once you get married, it's, and especially when you have a family, you start having children. It's just one of those things to where you give up so much of you. I'm not gonna say so much. You give up every ounce of you to people that you love. You give up every part of you. I'm gonna say this again. You give up every part of you. All your free time, all your money, all your energy, all your mental capacity, your everything, your thoughts, your dreams, your aspirations, your
all of that.
Confessions, your everything.
Yep.
If you're not willing to do that, if you just want to just do you, then don't get married. Don't ruin somebody else's life because you want to be selfish. Just be selfish by yourself. If you the person like, well, I want to go do this with me, I want to go do this with me. It ain't about you, boo. It ain't about you. As crazy as it may sound to some that don't understand this, when you give your all to people that you truly love and care about, it is better than receiving those blessings directly to you. It is one of the most comforting feelings that you could experience, because you know that based on your efforts and based on your output, someone is able to achieve, somebody is able to be happy, and you were able to provide that for them. And if you have the proper balanced family, they will deliver the same to you. But on that same token, you should never go and do something with the expectation of receiving something in return, ever. Your hopes and your desires will be quickly let down. You will be let down. The things that come unexpectedly to you are some of the best experiences. But we just gave you a snapshot into our schedule. We just came off the prom with our middle
Oh
child.
my gosh.
Doing that, we had track meet earlier that day.
That was
Had to get his hair done, twisted, whatever else the day before. Going to get the suit altered, the shoes. Still got another child of the house, our daughter, with whatever else that comes with her. Still got track meet, still got cheer practice.
Yep.
We still have it's a juggling act. Oh, today Airbnb, we got a guest coming in tomorrow that we just remembered. Oh, not to mention we had a washer malfunction at the house.
We have to figure out.
We gotta show y'all that video.
Yeah, the video.
I'm gonna show y'all that video one day once I tinker this. You want to see somebody run a mad dash? So, all right, I'm gonna paint the picture for y'all. I'm gonna paint the first picture. So the first picture, we sat in the dining room and we're talking, and the laundry room is directly behind the dining room. It's in a separate room, and Chris and I are talking about something, and I can't remember what it was, and I may have been even eating some or drinking some. I don't know. I can't remember, but it's on. We're just comfortable at the house, got our lounging clothes on, just having a regular little conversation.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, you hear, boosh! My black ass start looking out the window. I said, "It was somebody shooting us up." Go out there, I'm like, what? What? And then on the lunch, I see water coming off the floor. Like, whoa, the washer! That mother said,
Where?
boosh!
Oh, it was bad.
You heard a big boosh. Then you heard, ksh.
Oh, it was bad.
So we trying to hit the button. We trying to shut the door back.
Oh, it was
Door won't shut back. The water coming all out of everywhere.
bad.
And then I'm trying to hit the power button. It don't shut off. Then I go downstairs, hit the brake. I said, "Chris, is still running?" She's like, "Yeah, it's still running water." So I get up there, turn the water off, turn the valves off, jumping over the washer.
Oh, God.
Water just still coming. It's going all up under. Luckily, right up under that room is the garage. So luckily, it's not a finished room.
Yes.
The other rooms are finished. So hey, pause a little moment. If you guys get a chance to build your house, your next house, make sure you got your laundry room on the basement level, preferably like in the garage or something like that, floor level, whatever.
Yeah.
Make sure no room is under it. If there is a room under it, make sure it's like garage, so dry space. So water goes down there, it's fine. It's just gonna run right on out anyhow. So luckily that's what we got. But dude, man, water was everywhere. We think, guys, get towels. They bring some towels. So we trying to get the kids got to bring some towels and try to get all the water up. Then we trying to save the wood floor so it don't go in there and whoop the floor. And trying to have towels all everywhere, moving clothes out of the way. About damn near slip, about fall. Trying to hold your balance up. Still trying to shut the door. Still trying to go ahead and get the water, shift it out, get it out moving quickly as possible.
We had somewhere to be, too.
I can't remember where we had to be. But that was a hell of a day.
And
So-
then
round two. Shit happened again like almost about 2 weeks later. What was that? Was it? So it happened
That was
night
before last.
night before last.
Dinner.
So I'm eating dinner. And I'm not at the kitchen table this time. I'm in the room, eating a little dinner. I was tired this day.
Exhausted.
Ooh, that had to been Sunday.
Yes.
That was my tour day. So I had people out early today. We just told you a story about that.
No.
That was Sunday, baby. Cause you had the beans, the peas.
Sunday.
All right. So now I just came off a long day. People out earlier that day. Barry's the tail end of the day. I'm tired.
Yeah.
Okay. So we sitting around there eating, and one of the very few times I'm eating in the bedroom. So I'm eating in the bedroom. Got my plate. But this time, I'm a little bit prepared. I hear, boosh! I knew exactly what it was. I dropped that plate, beans all on the floor. Mad dash. Boom! I'm in the ran through the dining room, ran through the family room, made it to the laundry room, shut that dang on door, shut the water valve off, threw the towels out. Whoo! I think I reduced our water loss to about 50% compared to what we lost last time on the water.
It actually, when we got in there, it started to reroute the water. It went the opposite.
Yeah.
Instead of coming towards the front door, it went towards the
man. So we caught it.
So yeah.
They said, man, we better call repair people for this, man. This is some bull.
That's almost fail going out the dick.
This some bull. So now we called them today, and they came over today, and I was at the Airbnb trying to get it semi squared away because we got a house guest coming in.
Yeah.
And then the repairman shows up. They didn't call. They said between 8 and 10, but normally they'll call and say we like 20 minutes away, 15, 30 minutes away. He didn't call. He just pulled up. So you need me to reschedule? We'll need you to reschedule.
Actually, leaving out, I had the whole day planned because I rearranged for Caitlin to have her dental appointment this morning instead of the afternoon because she has track practice and cheer. She actually has cheer practice and track practice today. So I was like, let's do it for the morning. She had a 9:00 dental appointment for braces adjustment. So we were going to do that. KD was going to come home, meet the repair guy because, of course, they were supposed to call. And we could go on, be about our day. I'm pulling out. I'm at the edge of the driveway, and there's this man with a backpack standing at the edge of my driveway. Talking about, I'm here to repair the washer. Is there anyone home? No, it ain't nobody at home because I'm leaving because you were supposed to call. So, of course, I have to go in the house, call my husband and say, hey, the repair guy. We actually were on the phone. Mm-hmm. He's here. So I had to rearrange the schedule again. Rearrange it and reschedule Caitlin's dental appointment to next week because later on this week,
the orthodontist.
So that's changed to now Monday. And then the repair guy comes in the house and there's nothing he can do because he doesn't have that particular part that we need.
Yeah. Welcome to our life.
So I was trying real hard not to be a bitch because I need my washer.
But luckily,
at my main house.
Luckily, we have a whole nother house full of appliances and everything else. So our plans are to go to the other house
and watch
before the house guests come over there, because the house guests are coming over there tomorrow. So we've been blessed, and we're not here complaining at all. We're just kind of telling you just the snippets into life.
It's not a complaint, but you know how you get used to just the convenience of being in your own home.
It is what it is. Screw the damn convenience at this point. You gotta say, at least we fortunate to where we ain't gotta be sitting at a dishwasher.
Not dishwasher.
Being at a laundromat.
What?
Fatigue. Being at a laundromat.
Yeah.
We can be at the comforts of our other house, sitting on the couch watching TV.
And it's crazy because I actually had forgotten about it because I was like, well, dang, I'm gonna have to call my mom. I'm gonna go to my mama.
You go to your mama house, just go to your other house. Oh. I mean, just listen to how that sound. And we're not trying to be, what's the word? I don't know what I'm looking for. Not boastful. It's just like, for us, it even kind of sounds like,
yeah.
Some people don't even have one, and
I mean, we're blessed.
This is the moment of thankfulness, because it could, it could be so much more different.
Yeah.
This is this is the portion of the undertaking of the conversation. What it took to even get there. When we're talking about the other property, the Airbnb, what it took to, in the middle of a pandemic, and
going through several contractors.
Yeah, going through 4 different sets, contractors and subs, and dealing with that and them out to get there, and. It may not mean much to nobody else, but when I go over there to that 2-bedroom, 1-bath house with a detached garage, that's the cutest little house to me, and I love it. It is the cutest house because we are actually able to do stuff to it to where when Chris and I first got together, got married, we couldn't afford to do it. Remember, baby? We really couldn't afford to do it. We had 2 kids at the time. Um, and now don't get me wrong, the house was super clean. We did the yard. The yard was well manicured. We took very good care of it. But as far as like, doing brand new windows and brand new flooring throughout the house, and we really didn't have, KD was fresh out of college,
Well, the
and
flooring wasn't bad. We
no, the
just
flooring wasn't bad. No, no, no. I mean, none of the stuff. Let's okay. We got different standards. Okay, so everything was functional. Everything was clean.
Yeah.
Wasn't no torn up floors or nothing like that. No, nothing was torn up. But I'm talking about as far as the updates and making it look the way it looks now.
Yeah.
We didn't have that money. We didn't. We didn't.
First home.
It was our first home, and to go back and go through the market and see, the direction of the housing market at the time, to go through dealing with tenants and them destroying your property again. The undertaking of success, going through all of that and dealing with people, dealing with tenants, and dealing with renters, and nothing against all you guys that rent. Collectively, I'm not. Individually, I'm not talking about you all. Individually, I know some of you individually that take care of your house, take care of the rental property, and I applaud you for it. But collectively, your rental community, y'all screwing up. You don't want to cut the grass. You don't want to clean the house up. You want to leave trash around the property. You want to park on the grass. You don't want to do anything that relates to making the house look better. You say, well, this ain't my house. Well, it is your house. Why don't you treat it like your house? Keep it clean. But if you were already nasty from the beginning, then that explains it all. That's why a lot of us homeowners are really have our own reservations when you're dealing with a bunch of renters that come into your community.
It makes it bad for the good.
Because the bad renters make it horrible for the good renters.
Yeah.
But that's a whole nother conversation. So staying on topic, we're talking about how just even getting to that point, going through the Airbnb stuff to get to where it's at right now. This is going to be the third full year. 21 was the first full year. 22 second. This is going to be the third full year of the Airbnb because it's open December of 2020.
Yeah.
So and everything is moving and moving well. We're very proud of what we've been able to achieve. With that and what opportunities this has, created. And I would love for us to participate, which we actually already have to a certain degree. I'm waiting on certain entities to put together another business, seminar. Because, how we on the show, we tell people, what we went through and you got your negative people like, they say ignorant things that something of the nature of who they think they are. They ain't no business guru. We're not no business guru, but we know what we're talking about because we've been through those things. So we know what we went through. We know where we've come from, and we would be remiss if we did not offer that to you guys to tell you, hey, this is the trials and tribulations of it. There's so many people that I've mentioned along the way that I've given information to, and they hadn't done anything with it. It doesn't hurt my feelings. I just know they weren't ready. They weren't ready. It's people that's close to us that
There's one that I think about that is ready, but it's hard when you don't have that support.
Yeah.
You have to. You can have the biggest dreams and all of this, but when you don't have that support from your spouse, significant other, whomever, it makes it hard. Because you don't want to you want to include your spouse and your significant other. You don't just want to, go out and do it and say, well, I did it. You want to include your significant other. So it's hard sometimes when you want to do something and you don't have that support. And there may be some underlying reasons why that we don't know, that you don't have that support.
You hit a few things on the head. Some of them don't have the support. You know, they'll go through and their spouse won't support them, don't support them,
right,
or can't support them. I mean, how can I help you if I don't know nothing? So you got those options, those alternatives, those scenarios.
Yeah.
However, you have another scenario to where, what if your spouse doesn't believe in you?
That's hard.
And they're constantly shooting you down.
Yeah.
I don't know why you're doing this. You're not going to do this. You're not going to be successful. Gosh, that's hurtful. Because what if it's not so much as they're not going to do whatever it is you said they're going to do, but what could they achieve if you help them?
Yeah.
What could one have achieved with the proper help? That's the bottom line of it. Maybe they can't do it independently. And if they are engaged in a relationship or marriage, they should not have to do it independently. You should always move together. You should always move in unison. Right. One should never, ever be moving without the other. They all should be part of the same team. It should never be to where, well, that's your business and you figure it out, whatever it is that you want to do. No, it's our business. We figure it out and we're going to do what we need to do. Yeah. Without a team, it ain't going to be about nothing. You can't go out here. You can't be the boss, the employee, the maintenance person, and the PR person, the social media person, all of that. Speaking of that, we got to contact Fox 6. Side note, we got to schedule an interview. They want us to do another interview. But you can't wear all of those hats.
Y'all see that? Pause, because you can't just throw that out there. I have this dumping system in my brain because Katie gives so much information to where his mind is going 1,000 to nothing because he's talking to you guys with the podcast, with the show, and then his brain is telling him something else that we need to do. So I don't know if y'all heard him, but he just said we had to contact Fox 6 because they want us to do another interview. So now other things that I had in my brain, I've got to dump that or move it to the back, move it to the side, or move it to the front, so that way I can put in contact Fox 6. No, and he's usually the person that contacts them, but I'm the reminder person.
I need to date. The date for
the Undertaking. So when my friends call me like, hey sis, how you doing? And when I say I'm tired, and I know y'all probably get sick and tired of hearing me say I'm tired, but your girl tired, your boy tired. We didn't have an issue with our passports. I was the issue with our passports. I forgot to submit some documents.
I've been asking her about them passports. I need a vacation.
I forgot.
I've been asking her about these passports. Chris, what's up with the passport? Sometimes with the passport. Chris, with the passport. What's up with the passport? My vacations include me getting out this country.
Some paperwork.
And I can't even leave the country because
I forgot to put.
My wife dropped the ball on these passports. We did the photos. She submitted everything. Go tell your end of the story. Go ahead.
I didn't submit the passport.
The old passport.
The old
so we can receive the new one.
And I was like, damn.
We submitted the checks and everything.
Everything. The lady said, baby, that is null and void.
They ain't call us and tell us. They ain't tell us nothing either.
It was like, okay.
It's like give them some time. They'll figure it out.
I was like,
hey, give them time.
Damn.
They ain't got them passports. It's been like 10. They put about 11 months. They'll figure it out. We was like, is this COVID related? It's the reason why we're not receiving our passports because of COVID.
It was
we just need to know because are we still in COVID?
No,
sir, we're not in COVID anymore.
It was your wife.
Are we still in COVID protocol? I'm just checking. Not asking for a friend. I'm asking for me. Are we still in COVID protocol? Just really need to know.
No, it was me.
Oh, we're not. Well, what's happening?
Your wife.
Your wife, sir. Oh,
your wife.
Oh my beer.
Yeah. So I'm getting that done. We actually need to go to Silver Springs in the morning at 8:00 in the morning to get the picture and photo, and they'll mail everything for us.
We got Children's Hospital tomorrow.
8:00 in the morning.
All right, well, that means the prep work. Everything got to be prepped and loaded
tonight. See what I'm talking about, y'all?
The thing needs to be loaded tonight. The truck got to be loaded tonight.
Father God, give us.
We gather here today
because
on this podcast,
I'm
asking for your loving strength and guidance and protection,
strength and understanding. Suddenly, please.
We ain't playing with the Lord. We actually send a real prayer.
Please, because I'm tired.
We need that prayer.
Like. Now, God.
But this is like the hardest we've ever went because it's so. This is the first point in my life, the first time in my life where I realized I can't take on nothing else.
What?
Nothing. I cannot run for another position right now.
What they say on Devo Energy? Run it back. Run that back. Say it again. Say it again. Say it again.
I'm full.
Say it again. Say it again. You can't do what?
I cannot.
It's the first time.
This is the first time. My plate is so full and overflowing. It runneth over. I cannot take on another task. I will send you my prayers, my love, but I cannot take on another position.
Nothing.
Another task. Let me give you my current roles. I am first a husband and a father.
Go ahead.
Then I am Birmingham police officer. Then I am an elected official for the city of Pleasant Grove. Then I am the president and CEO of Ties to Success, which I got an email to lady from Hueytown Elementary about an event.
Oh my God, your brain. Like, come on.
Ties to Success. Check that email. I will get back to you. Then I am owner and operator of Peabody Park Rental. Then I am co-owner of Bears by Crystal, providing you have the food option for him and self-indulgence. Hold on, did I forget something? I feel like I forgot something.
Airbnb.
Oh, then I am shit. Then I am the owner of Dunn. What is it? Dunn Farmhouse Airbnb. I forgot the name. I didn't unplug my mic. Listen, I unplugged my
He's unplugged his mic.
I unplugged the old mic over here.
Yeah.
Lord have mercy.
A lot.
I forgot all of those things.
It's a lot.
Oh my goodness. What's that? 6, 7? What the hell was that?
I lost count.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That was so much.
Yeah. It's a lot. We do a lot.
Oh my goodness, that's a lot.
We do a lot.
Cup runneth over.
Yeah.
But oh my goodness.
It's rewarding, but it's exhausting.
Put up or shut up. Dang.
It's exhausting.
Put up or shut up is what our life consists of. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Woo. Just had a moment.
God, we thank you.
And this is not a braggadocious moment. This is like really a thankful moment, man. You when you look back where you come from, when people don't know and they don't understand that we took a real terrible situation and really created a continuous blessing. We lost our house in 2011 to a fire. 2011, complete loss. Family was displaced for approximately 10 months. And we had to rebuild. Now, granted, I had 2 of my dream option jobs come up. First, I got hired with U.S. Customs and Border Patrol. We weren't still supposed to be in Alabama. We actually were supposed to be in Laredo, Texas.
Yeah.
If not somewhere else by now. And then I got hired with U.S. Secret Service. Remember that? I got the U.S. Secret Service. I got hired. during that time, when the fire happened, I had to turn down those positions and stay at that time just with the city of Birmingham because I was like, I cannot leave my family like this. We were trying to rebuild, and technically we could have took the bag and ran,
Yeah.
but if we would have took the bag and ran, then where would my family be? Because y'all were still displaced.
Yeah.
It would have been a lot of stress on me trying to finish up a Customs and Border Patrol Academy and or doing it with the Secret Service at the time, and still trying to worry about my family. It's enough to worry about that new position. But everything happens for a real reason. As crazy and unfortunate as that was at the time, it ended up being a blessing for us. I stayed with the city of Birmingham, and honestly, the impact I'm able to make with the youth around here for the city, in the city, and I'll be real with you, I'm more concerned about the youth than y'all little knuckleheads. Y'all can do whatever y'all want to do, you grown ass folks. I'm really
knuckleheads too. So you're talking about
I'm talking about the grown knuckleheads. Y'all can do what y'all want to do. Y'all want to go out there, eat bullets, eat them. But I'm trying to say the youth. I'm trying to say these kids so they can have a future. Mm-hmm. And doing that has been very, very, very rewarding. Not so much as I'm looking at trying to talk about rewards financially on that end, but it's the personal gratitude that you receive, that you feel when you know that you've created a positive impact in your community. You can't put a dollar on that. So that was a move that was God sent for that to happen. Because God was, inevitably, I believe God was saying, no,
not now.
Stay here. I got a plan for you. And not only I do have a plan for you, I'm going to get your house rebuilt and you're going to love it, which we do. And he said, also, I need you to pull out a portion of this money. I need you to reinvest in something. And really, I was thinking, God, invest in what? God said, look at your family. What do they love? Kids were smaller at the time. I was like, my wife loved throwing parties for the kids. She spent so much money on them. God said, there you have it. So in lieu of that, we poured a certain portion of the money that was used from the contents, as far as like the stuff that we had inside the house. We took a portion of that money and reinvested and created Peabody Party Rental. That was 11 years ago. Yeah. We had our 10-year anniversary last year.
Oh, we didn't do anything.
2012. Yeah, we forgot. But it was that allowed us to move forward, and it has been the gift that has kept giving. It's been the blessing that that's kept blessing our children, allowing them to experience opportunities that if we just had a regular 9-to-5, we couldn't do that. I couldn't afford cheer. Kid went to this college, went through this football program. I might as well have been selling dope like they accused me of years ago. It's a whole nother conversation. I did get accused of selling dope, but the neighbors think of selling dope. But when the neighbors thought I was selling dope, it was the department that thought I was selling dope.
Ariana said that's Crystal for we gonna celebrate.
What'd she say? Anyway, while Crystal reading, I'm gonna finish the story. So we did that, and it's literally been the blessing, the gift that has kept giving. Allowed us to give birth to the Airbnb. Allowed us to give birth to Berries by Crystal. Allowed us to take care of our children. It's been a blessing. So we thank God for that. What you got, baby?
So just going back, read the comments. Erica, when we were talking about the business and you're having a supportive spouse, Erica says, I've learned not to expect my husband to see my vision, but he definitely supports it. And yes. But I need you to see my vision too.
Well, everybody.
But I know everybody does, and they're like, okay, do your thing, but I got you. I support you, whatever you need. I'm going to run to the
store. Well, you know what? You've done it to me before. Not in a negative way. Or I've done it to you. You know how you say you told me certain things, and then Give a good example. We were trying to
I
get
was gonna
together
say,
the food, the furnace fest.
Say it, cause it.
And you was like, yeah, we need to do the berry bite bowls. And I know to y'all, this problem ain't none of y'all, but it means everything to us. Crystal gave a scenario, and I'm Mr. Logistics. I'm thinking like, well, what about this? What about this? I don't think we can put this out. We gotta have production. We got logistics. We gotta have staff to be doing this. Blah 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 blah. I was like, nah, we just do this way. And then I looked at the numbers and I look at our spreadsheets that we get. In our spreadsheets, we go and we see the reports and we see what's the top items, top selling items. And I said, dang, Crystal, these things on bear bite bowls killing everything on the top selling items. She was like, I said, we gotta use that. We gotta put that in on our menu when we doing the this big festival. I said, but this is how we're gonna do. We're gonna have to make it like this. Boom, boom, boom. We cut all these up, then we can do it. She's like, I told you that. I didn't see it. She told me that. She did tell me that. But maybe she did explain it to me to where I needed to be explained to me, because I'm a visual person. And I had to go through it, and maybe it was a day when I was in operations by myself, because she wasn't there. When I say by myself, I was the leader, and I saw stuff different that day when I was there. Cause that's when it came, when I was leading that day, right? You weren't there. That's when you were sick. Is that not what the day? I came up with it before then?
This was Saturday.
Was it like first thing in the morning? I kind of just came up downstairs and come up with something.
No. I was on the truck Saturday. Saturday we had Hueytown Youth Soccer.
Okay.
And
anyway,
we're looking at the things there, and he was like, "Dang."
It hit me.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, we can do this like this, and boom, 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 and we can come up with it. And sure enough, you ain't gotta look at me like that. It's going on good. I gave you props. Now don't be looking at me side eye. So, but yeah, it worked. So going back to what Erica said, like, he don't have to see the vision, and delayed is not denied.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't see the vision. At least I didn't understand the vision. I saw snippets of it, but I didn't see it you can't expect people to see the vision from your angle. You have a different prescription than I do. You're going to see certain things further away, and I'm going to see them closer, and vice versa. We don't share the same prescription. But at some point, we can share the same vision when we're looking at the same object.
I agree.
So, but we just got to be looking at the same object and not just envisioning it. We were envisioning the object. At this point, we saw the object. We saw the numbers. We saw, well, hold on. We can see it. So, you saw it differently than I did. The reason why, you had more hands-on with it than I did. And you still do. But as my hands-on level increased, I was able to develop a better concept as to how to make it work. Because people don't understand, like, I live, breathe, and eat trying to make sure that her stuff runs good. If she fails, I fail. It's no. So if she can't get up and go, I gotta get up and go. That's it. There's no way around it. There's no in between. I have to go fill in the void. If she can't do something, I gotta go do it. If Crystal look bad, I look bad, and vice versa. I cannot afford for her to look bad, and she cannot afford for me to look bad. So that's the way it goes. That's it.
Erica, it's the same way with us. She says, I think it's because I have a creative mind and he has a logistics mind. That's the same with us.
I'm creative too.
Yeah, you are.
But our creativity is different.
Yeah.
It's different.
It's different.
I am totally logistics though.
Yeah.
Because I always try to think, how can I put this together?
Yeah.
How can I take the ideas that you're giving me, put it together and make it work? Yeah. For you. Yeah. Not for me. Really for you, so it can gravitate to us.
Yeah.
Because
and if it doesn't work, I always come back and I'm like,
we tweak it.
Yeah.
But we tweak it together.
Yeah.
Sometimes Chris be like, well, you just come up with whatever you think you. Oh no, don't work that way. That's when we put our minds together and we come up with the concept. Because this is not an I thing; it's a we thing, and that's the whole part of marriage. Is the whole part of the undertaking of success. It requires compromising, and compromising and on every different level. So, but anyway, you got anything in closing, baby? We done pretty much went over our time limit.
Went over our time.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I don't know. Ain't worried about it.
Get out of there. You're done. No, I don't have anything other than just keep pushing. No matter how hard it looks, keep pushing because it's worth it. What we're doing, it is exhausting. We are at that point of just pure exhaustion. But it's worth it. It allows me to go and be with Caitlin for her state championship, and it allows my husband to be here holding things down, even though I want to be here. And I'm not concerned that it's not going to go well. I'm concerned because it's going to be tired, because I know how we are when we're together and we're on the truck. So it's going to be different because it's not like I'm at home. I'm actually, is it 4 hours away? I think it's 4 hours.
Yeah,
away.
then you have to even drive that far.
And then with me driving, it's different.
Make sure you put some gas in the truck.
That's a sad joke. He trying to be funny.
Almost had us in the middle of Mississippi.
And we had to get on up.
That Negro just driving. Like, Negro need gas. The gas like, we need some gas.
I was just driving.
This Negro was just driving in the middle of Mississippi. Where were we going?
In my own.
What were we heading to?
I don't.
Louisiana?
No.
Oh, was that one Louisiana that time?
No.
I don't know. We was heading somewhere. I was like, dude. Because I had let her drive and I woke up from my nap. I was like, the gas light on. It is?
Don't do that.
No, because you was pretty much kind of delirious. You act like you were holding on. I was like, you know what? Later on, this is not going to work. Let's switch up.
Anyway, we ended up getting gas. But no, keep pushing. Stay strong. Get out there and get it done. Hard work pays off. I mean, it like I said, it's worth it. So keep pushing.
Keep pushing. Keep grinding. Keep shining. And keep minding your own damn business.
Go out and have a good day.
Yeah. Done that at all. Well, holla at y'all. Love y'all. Peace.